Sustainability is looking at a community and finding ways to ensure that its success and vitality extends long into the future.
Sustainability means to me in its simplest terms that you want to preserve and maintain what is good and move forward in a positive, well thought out planned direction.
To me, sustainability means that we're taking care of all three aspects of our community, from the environmental, the economic, and the social aspect.
Sustainability means to me is using the natural resources that we have on this farm to kind of make sure that those resources are continually used and recycled so we can minimize the impact on the environment.
Now, sustainability is being able to pull together a variety of resources that helps you to reach your goal, your vision, your objective.
Sustainability to me is creating a community that will be able to maintain its resources from generation to generation. Understanding that a lot of what we use on a daily basis is finite, and coming up with new ways to do things that use those resources in a more effective way.
We need a sustainability plan for our community because obviously as life moves on, we continue to have challenges in our community. Nothing ever stays static, and to continue to enjoy the great quality of life that we have, we need to look at those challenges and not in isolation but together form collaborative partnerships to address these problems and move forward.
If we have a plan, then instead of competing, we'll work together to solve the problems, and we'll come up with better solutions where everybody wins from the result rather than one group or another having to compete with another to try to get what they want out of a project.
Why we need it as a community, because it is a common thread that we all have to be able to pull us all together under one banner that we're doing it for the right reasons and to leave the legacy, if you will, for our generations to come.
Sustainability for the tourism industry in Lee County plays a huge role, not just from, once again, from an environmental standpoint, but from a social standpoint for infrastructure and the way that our tourists and our visitors encounter our county, the way that they get around, the way that they see our sites, the way that they visit our sporting events. Without a sustainable infrastructure, it makes it much more difficult for them to have an enjoyable experience long term.
To create sustainability, we need a broad scope of services and skills and expertise. So if we work together, we'll have the best success at creating sustainability.
We have to think far ahead and in a broader way in order to address these challenges.
I think as we roll out, these small steps that we're doing are getting bigger. And those big steps, as we continue to grow, I think each person that we reach, that circle of influence that person holds will help us grow this. And as they start to mesh and then intermingle with each other, it will get there.
We really need to have goals. Internally, we can have our own goals, but as part of the community we live in, if we really expect to make progress, have to have a plan and set goals to achieve, to make sure that the progress is happening.
Well, truly, I think the entire effort of sustainability with identifying a strategic plan, but most importantly, educating individuals about how they can play a role and their organizations can play a role, their neighborhoods, their communities can play a role in strengthening the community. People want to be with winners, and the more that we focus on the opportunities for improvement and great success stories and share those success stories, one story can build on another.
If I don't get involved, how can I expect someone else to get involved? So I think you really got to step up and do your part, or you can't ask someone else to do their part. So.